I'm going to be doing a live drawing every day for the first 12 days of Christmas. We are only offering this extremely limited series of 12 Giclée prints in an edition of 25. And yes, I'm sorry to say, the original drawings will not be for sale. Only the prints. If you're one of the lucky 25, you will receive an 8x10 Giclée print unframed. With this collection being so special, I'm definitely going to make COAs, certificates of authenticity, for each print, and they'll also be signed and numbered. They'll only be that limited series and that's it. Because it's first come, first serve, you will receive the number in the edition based on when you purchase. Once they're gone, they are gone, so don't wait until day 12 to buy. You'll be able to see each artwork as it's created and uploaded then to the website and social media, so make sure you check those out. I'm really looking forward to doing this throughout the next 12 days of Christmas. I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday, and I love you all. Hope to see you soon, and good luck. Ching, 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 dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All right. All right, hello, and welcome to my live stream straight out of the studio today in Greenville, South Carolina, and I am excited to do another round with you. I am super ecstatic with the response we've gotten thus far and how much fun this has been in general, and then what I've learned on my journey through it, and I'm just really excited that everything is going well. I'm going to double check, make sure we're good on all the streams, and then we're going to get started right away. Today's theme is Disney, so it's going to be an epic piece. Of course, it comes on a day that I'm just slammed by so much, and that's just part of it. So I've got a performance piece I'm getting prepped back here, and I've got obviously the Disney thing today. I've got 4 different colored square canvases for 4 commission piece that I'm working on, and then I've got a secondary piece. When I travel, we bring along with us an added value piece typically, and that goes towards maybe the charity or somebody's collecting a piece or whatever. And so that one, I can kind of do this, is being worked on over there, as you can see. So I've got easels all set up, working on an oil piece over there. There's that one. We had to do a photo shoot for the finished large scale flag piece that I finished, and it has been absolutely crazy awesome, but it also has been quite busy. So I'm actually looking forward to sitting. My feet hurt from standing all day doing all that, and I'm actually seated for a second and going to do some drawing. I even grilled out today, and it was really yummy, but it was more standing. So, oh my goodness. The in-laws came in last night, and we get them all set up and everything today, and then I have my the rest of my in-laws coming in, my brother-in-law and everything, I think tomorrow, and then I fly out, I'm guessing Wednesday, to Oklahoma City. It's Wednesday or Thursday, maybe it's Thursday, and then Friday come back. It's just wow. So I've got to keep my voice warm. I got to keep moving, keep doing everything I can to stay alive. Yes, I have a lot of work, that's right. And it's all good. It's good stuff. Hey, we got a like. Let me guess. Oh, Phil Hall. Awesome. Thanks for liking the stream. And we're going to get started here in a second. I'm just going to double check and make sure that I am live over on Twitter as well. So we're checking that right now. Looks like it's good. Yes. Let's mute something here. I'm going to double check and make sure that I'm there. That's that doubling going on. Crazy. Bubble. What's bubble? Like Michael Bubble? Michael Bublé? All right. So Disney Christmas today. We're going to have fun. I have got everything ready, got my reference up, lighting up. We had to move the studio a ton. Dakota's asleep in the corner. So I've got my window of time to get rolling, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to double check over here. Here we go. All right, got another like. Who we got? Jonathan Schuler. Thanks for liking the stream. Hope you guys are ready for a little Disney Christmas time here. I've got my pencil out. Make sure I don't hit that. My mechanical 4B pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and get going. Let's darken this up so you can actually see the pencil lines. This is an 8x10, so I want to make sure I'm within that range. I'm just going to mark all my corners here and edges and make sure that I am well within my range and not going outside my lines. Are you guys running around like crazy yet, getting things ready for any celebrations or holidays, anything going on? I know it is really crazy out there. Valor Queen, welcome. How are you? Oh, we got another like. This is good for the algorithms, guys. Oh, Caleb, we were just talking about you with the hunting trips that my father-in-law, or trip that he went on, and how crazy that was. Murphy's Law really kicked in heavily for some of you guys out there, just with bows breaking and missing deer on weird situations and trying to do all kinds of stuff. Actually, I don't know if that was with you or not, but your name came up because my dad was trying to get that something from you out at a Walmart or something, and they wouldn't let you do it, and just all kinds of stuff. Anyway, miss you. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get rolling. This one is going to be probably the most complex I've had thus far, of course, too, so I'm going to try to stay on point and move very quickly, because this is going to be, I'm just going to say, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than the usual. So I'm going to get started right away and just imagine that this is going to be easy, because I'm hoping it will be. I doubt it will, but you never know. Maybe I can make it a little bit easier than I think. Just bringing in all those basic shapes first. Trying to make sure everything fits is the biggest importance, and it's all on a scale that can work for us. We're gonna do a fairly complex piece. The real key is just gonna be that I keep moving. Just keep the pencil moving if it's moving. And we are accomplishing something then. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Kilo Shocks. Sup? My house is almost finished. Is that bird painting still up? I believe it's still up there. Definitely take a look. Sorry, it took me a second here. I am doing my Christmas drawing, and it is intense, let me tell you. There, if I make it a little darker, you can actually see what I'm doing there. So, all right, let me check Instagram as well, just really quick. Double check that I am on there. Thumbprint, go home. Says I'm live, and yes, I can see David S. Miller has joined us and some others. All right. Yeah, take a look. Do you want me to send that link again for you to peek at? And congratulations on getting everything set up. Kilo Shocks. I know I just sold another watercolor today. It was I think it was a $400 watercolor piece of downtown Charleston. I think there's a old church there and like a downtown kind of district area that's really pretty that I had painted, which is really cool. I got that sold and that'll be on its way probably today or tomorrow. And then let's see. Oh, so we are down to, yeah, I know, right? Not too bad. Not too shabby, as they say. Let's check out the website really quick. We've got, this is what it'll look like. So at joeeverson.com/Christmas is where you can get the latest pieces. I see we don't have up the most recent, which is the Minions right here. Oh, you can't see that, but I'll show you. That was yesterday's. But you can go here. I think we're down to 8 left, possibly fewer. I haven't double checked it for sure, but we finished the Minions yesterday. That'll get updated, of course. And there's only that many slots available just for the prints. I'm burning through a lot of my watercolors right now and have to get caught up. And every time I think I'm going to every time I think I'm going to get caught up a little bit, another project pops up, which is great, but keeps me moving. So let's see. Now, oh, you should be able to. Wait, are you a famous artist? Maybe a little bit. You may have actually seen one of my videos without realizing it. I've got a few videos out there that have been in the ether for a little while, out there in the interwebs, if you will, that have accumulated over 222 million views so far in what I do. So there's a very strong possibility that you may have seen one of the viral accounts, maybe reshare, something like that. But yeah, I'm most known for singing and painting, usually singing the national anthem. And that is what I'm talking about with the traveling coming up. I'm going to be doing an event out in Oklahoma City, which is nice. Obviously, with COVID and everything, work has been a little bit scattered. Let's see. Continue. Okay, something else. Saying hi to everybody there. Everybody up here, okay. Here we go, okay. If you were there. Let's see. We gotta do. Let's include Donald in this one. I think that'll be good. I'll have a head kind of scarf on, if you will. There we go. I was just doing a ton of stars just a second ago, so you'd think I'd be fast with that right now. There we go. Let's give Goofy a little bit more meat there. No, maybe not that much. This is really intense because I have to draw quite a bit smaller in order to produce this, and yet still in order to fit everybody, and yet still at the same time keep the detail high enough so that everybody knows what it is I'm doing. And I don't want to waste a ton of time just, doing too much in the details. I really do want to make this a loose, fun piece that doesn't take hours and hours, and I want it to look nice at the same time. So there we go. Now here's where Minnie's hand comes in, I think. Let's see. And once again, they've got the little four fingers going on. There we go. All right, let's see. Holy cow. Who's the singing painter? Maybe the bearded artist? Haha, no. Autocorrect. It's gonna be Mickey Mouse. You got it. It's gonna be Disney Christmas themed. You got it. Snow. Take it. Like, gonna buy it. I don't know. What are we talking about? Oh, it's Disney Christmas theme. I take it today. Yeah. It is Disney themed. You got it. Sorry, I was a little bit confused on that conversation. I spent too long not looking at the combo. Oh, I hear the kids are home, which is nice. I need to make sure they take Port Dakota out. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give you a quick intermission that will describe a few things. Thank you, Valor Queen, for helping me out with explaining that. I'm coming right back. I'm not leaving for long. Giving you a little intermission. Maybe this will help describe some things for you too. Killer shocks. And I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to be doing a live drawing every day for the first 12 days of Christmas. We are only offering this extremely limited series of 12 Giclée prints in an edition of 25. And yes, I'm sorry to say, the original drawings will not be for sale. Only the prints. If you're one of the lucky 25, you will receive an 8x10 Giclée print unframed. With this collection being so special, I'm definitely going to make COAs, certificates of authenticity, for each print, and they'll also be signed and numbered. They'll only be that limited series, and that's it. Because it's first come, first serve, you will receive the number in the edition based on when you purchase. Once they're gone, they are gone, so don't wait until day 12 to buy. You'll be able to see each artwork as it's created and uploaded then to the website and social media, so make sure you check those out. I'm really looking forward to doing this throughout the next 12 days of Christmas. I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday, and I love you all. Hope to see you soon, and good luck. Ching, 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 dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All right. All right, I'm back. we are working through this Mickey. I hope things have been explained well to you. If you have any questions, keep asking. And I don't mind at all. Making sure everything's understood and whatnot. There we go. Make sure this is scrolling okay. Yeah, so I apologize for the busyness and everything. I am at the same time, of course, excited to have a lot of work going on and all of that. Let's see. Snow, how is your day going today? Valor Queen, talk to me. What are you up to? Are you gaming today at all? Are you getting ready for anything in particular? What about you, Snow? And anyone else out there in Facebook land that might be watching today? Or Instagram? There we go. Coming right along. I like this style of, or this methodology, not style, methodology of topical drawing like this. It forces me to take some chances and learn new things on the spot, sometimes even. And just have the confidence, that you're going to be able to do something with all of this is honestly rather intense. Knowing that you're going to, in essence, just kind of create, not out of thin air. We're using references, we're looking at things, we're seeing basic shapes and other stuff to help us, but not just that. It's the willingness to try new styles and different ways of creating line and testing yourself on these shapes. It is intense. Let's see. Measuring the pages. Oh, 24 by 12. Okay. Christmas things today. Awesome. Tonight and tomorrow, so it'll be fun. Good. If you're on tonight, I may miss it depending on what time. Okay. I probably will be on tonight. I'll probably be painting the Beatles pieces that I need to do. So I think I'm starting with George Harrison and then I don't know. Get as far as I can. But that's okay. I'll probably be doing stuff like that, which is they're smaller acrylic pieces and maybe up against the wall over here is probably where I'll be working on the large easel. Okay, so I have a question for everybody. Without looking it up, and there's no way I can tell if you're cheating or not, but without looking it up, I have a question. You gotta tell me when you guys are ready for this question. Oh, I know. Not something you want to miss. Yeah, I will be spreading it out over the next at least 2 days. So even if you can catch a little bit of it, I'll try to forewarn you as much as I can remember. Oh, and Snow, was there a specific name that I put on the piece, or you guys named it, or we talked about naming it? Just let me know, and I can get you that COA sent with the prints, which I have all the prints right here. I've got all the addresses put down here. They're all going in tubes probably today. So, okay, we got it ready. You don't, but probably, okay, Castile would be best. Yeah, that's what I figured. I just want to make sure. Okay. So, the question is, what kind of an animal is Goofy? Don't look it up. Everybody write down your answer and post it. Not yet, but when I say. No, I don't know. It's fine. That might be too hard to kind of gauge. But what kind of an animal is Goofy? Okay, do you have it down? Everybody ready? Okay, post your answer. Post it. So we've got dog. Anyone else think anything differently? Wait, what do you have, a mouse? Or a rat? So for the longest time, someone had me going thinking that Goofy was a cow, and then I was like, no, wait, that can't be true. He's a dog. But then why is Goofy above Pluto? He's a bloodhound. So what's up with Pluto then? Why does Goofy talk and Pluto doesn't? Or am I just weird and I'm the only one who thinks this way? It's a cartoon. I know it's a cartoon. It's so funny. I can't even wait to use that ink pen I've got. Just like, just itching to use it here. Confused now. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, we got it. Where is Daisy? Oh my gosh. She's not in this one. Daisy, they broke up. I can't fit them all. I guess I could put Daisy up here on a ladder. Oh my gosh. I knew that would happen. It's like you include so much into your drawing. Well, then where are the triplets? I know, though. We've got Donald. It's a pretty... I understand why the question. Do you think I really have to put Daisy in here? It's going to be hard. I could do it. I could do it if I have to. Is she a must? Now I'm nervous. The whole household? Yeah, see, I think you're right. He's a dog, but... Yeah, I know, Jonathan. Yes, he is a dog. He's just a tall one that's a little more... Well, he's smarter. Pluto is a regular dog. Right. I know, I'm stepping all over everybody's dreams of Disney and it's, perfection. I'm just wondering. I know. So, fun fact, my dad actually used to work at Disney. He was an entertainer. He played in the band. He had a degree, has a degree still, from Disney. Believe it or not. Those eyes are too big. Man, Killer Shocks, you got some crazy levels of autocorrect going on right now. I know. Disney is the perfect place. The mouse will take all your money. Heads up. I want to go for all the Star Wars stuff this year. I really do. I just thought of something, guys. This is really cool. I need to find this lady. So, there was this girl in my class. Her name was Kara. I won't say her last name just because. But those who know, and that's fine. But Kara came in later, like we had a really small school compared to most like public schools. It was a private school that I went to in high school, and we had this girl named Kara, and when she came in, she was like, the new it, right? I remember that all the guys, wanted to talk to her and date her and whatnot. And I'm not saying I didn't. I don't know. I didn't really see myself with her or whatnot. I don't know, on any level like that personally. Although she was a very attractive girl and fun, and how that goes. Anyway, high school, right? So, but her mom was really sweet, and she would substitute sometimes, and she would she would half substitute a lot of the time. So I forget what that's called, maybe a teacher's assistant or something like that. And she would read us books during our lunch break. I remember that. And she was always really nice to me, like really, really nice, very encouraging. I feel like they're too high. Very encouraging and all of that, right? I took all mine for sure. I want to go there. Yep. So anyway, she's super nice lady, and I remember one day she said, Joseph, I just can't help but think that I'll see you one day doing drawing for Disney. And I remember at the time I was like, what? I don't want to draw for Disney. Like, they aren't real artists. And I know to everyone that's like, oh, how could you even say that as a kid? Like, why would you think that way? And at the time, for me, art was very, very much in a different place. Art was about realism and, capturing everything to its perfect level, if you will. And I'll never forget that, because I kind of reacted, and I almost felt bad afterward. I mean, I didn't yell at her or anything, and I'm sure she's an adult. She, Mrs. Obviously could take it, but she had a moment of kindness towards me and was trying to be encouraging, and then I kind of snuffed it off, like, what? I would never do that. Like, that's not the kind of artist I want to be, It's funny that you remember those moments in your history, and you can look at them with a little bit of regret. Anyway, that's kind of the whole story, but not. Well, oddly enough, I didn't look at cartooning as like an ultimate form of art. I felt like that was very simplified and like, oh, that's too easy, And it's amazing how hard that can actually come across, or now I understand a little bit differently, with all of that, like, that sits a little differently with me now, having got into comic art and stuff like that as well. I'm even more fascinated with how the original artists came up with these character designs. And, I guess I'm just behind the curve. I guess I was just a little bit weird. I don't know. It's different. When it comes to something that seems quite obvious to a lot of folks, for me, it was just, I was like, that's easy, haha, you created a little funny character. Cool. But can you, draw whatever it was, or paint whatever it was and make it look real? And then you start to see how a lot of these artists can, in fact, do that, and maybe even to a level that would blow your mind. Just a fun story. Anyway, I want to, at this moment, this is why this came up, I want to, at this moment, Go find her and be like, hey, guess what I'm doing right now? Be like, check it out. To be honest, I was probably just a jealous kid who didn't know how to cartoon and, wanted to try to make a point and be like, well, I'm learning how to do something harder. I don't know. It's probably more like what it was. I'm hoping I do. You know what? Like I said, her daughter was in my class and ended up graduating from that school, but I ended up moving in the 10th grade. I think it was 9th or 10th grade, and I ended up graduating from somewhere else, and she moved on. I think she ended up becoming a nurse and everything, and I believe still lives or used to live nearby. Not here, but where I grew up. But I have not kept up with them at all. I lost track a little bit. I feel like I got the legs a little bit lower, but I think I can get away with it if I elongate everything. There we go. And have this come this way. Gotta have the tail feathers. There, they're helping each other do the tree here. I know how to find her, but that's kind of like stalking. Yeah. I mean, these would be very simple and pure intentions here. Nothing crazy. It would just be a thank you and all that. And check it out. It won't even be creeping. I honestly could just, I'm sure, heck, we might be following each other on Facebook already. I don't even know. Let's see, how's everybody else doing over here? Good. Let's see, I'm going to send you a pic of what we picked up at Disney one year during Star Wars week. Oh, man. Send it to my Thumbprint account, if you would. You got me all anxious now about that. Like, what you got. It's going to be some awesome, epic Star Wars print, or you're just going to make me jealous, whatever it is. It could be anything, pretty much. Alright, I'm almost there. I just need to finish up. Let's see. Goofy's got his shoulder here. And he's got her little ornament. I'm just going to give her a normal ornament here. He's got his Santa hat. Hang on. Oh, and then let's see. She's got to have her foot kicked up, let's say. Like so. Make it look more like a heel. Oh, there it is. Time to get jealous. And then we're ready to ink this, I think. Getting so close. There we go. There's a dress there. Then there's a thumb. Just a big old thumb. All right, I'm gonna look at this message. And then we're gonna ink this. Hey! What's up, Cotton? Greg. All right, let's see. What do you think of the latest Mandalorian episode? Ooh. You saying, I just wanted to say hi and thank you. Remember me. Oh, I definitely remember you. I remember when you stopped by before. It was pretty short, too, back then. But I remember you talking about your birds that you had and how much they were like the other ones and all of that. For sure. Shoot me a message if you're still interested in getting maybe a print done or something like that. I think we could still have that done and sent your way. So just let me know if you're still interested. But shoot me a message and all of that. Let's check this other message from Snow. What? My gosh. Wait, who is that? Looks familiar. That's a pretty epic piece right there. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Thanks for saying hi, though, Killa Shocks. So, the latest episode of The Mandalorian. I mean, we're out of the zone of having to say a warning, right? Like, it's been long enough, obviously. We're already creeping up on the next week. Everybody's had their chance. But just in case, mute it if you need to. Well, you will, because what I'm about to say will give away a lot. Is everybody okay with that? Is everybody okay with that? Snow, I know you haven't seen it yet, have you? And Valor Queen, you said you were gonna... Valor Queen, you definitely don't want to hear this yet. I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about it. I could try to talk about it in code. I mean, I know your question didn't require me to go into heavy detail of giving away anything, but my answer is involved with that, so I should be really careful. But basically, I can tell you, I really did like the last episode. I think we hit some new ground, and I'm really excited for what's going to happen next. It was intense. It was a little bit hard to take in some ways, too. So that's my short version answer, and I really don't want to give away anything else yet, but I have a lot of happy thoughts and scary thoughts about where it's leading as it goes. Scary not in the sense of I think it's going to be bad, just scary like intense, like where they're going with the story is going to take it really far. So let's see. What's his name? But he does work for LucasArts. Yep. Man, that is so cool. Yeah, this is going to be an intense scene. Now you got me all worried about Daisy. Do I have to put Daisy in? I didn't. She's on sabbatical. All right, Goofy's putting the star on top. Whew, I got pencil everywhere. All right, I'm almost ready to ink it now. I don't know if that really answered your question, by the way. I mean, it kind of did in the sense that I liked it, but I didn't get specific enough probably. Let's see. Oh, you'll be praying for him. Poor Donald. Yep. Nice to see the Mandalorian picking up some speed, and I think it's really good where it's going. Yeah, good point. Yep. What happened? Oh, so I do have a Discord. By the way, I haven't, like, I use it, but it's mostly just in smaller game situations and stuff like that with my brother. So I've considered it, but with all that's going on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all that, I don't have a server set up. Yeah, correct. I'm still just a user. So right, I don't have one set up for you guys. Sorry. Yes, I have one semi pre-set up. Like, I have the idea of what I would do, but I don't think I'm ready for it yet. All right, let's see. So I've decided to not try it just yet. It's a lot easier when you're like doing an activity that just requires you to, like, you know, use your thumbs and like some keys and stuff. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying you can do that and then, you know, just talk out loud and you're not like answering Facebook messages and all that kind of stuff all at the same time. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, shoot me a message on Instagram. Good, thanks. Facebook works. Or whisper here would work. All right, time to ink. Whew. We're right at it. All right, I think I'm going to take out Periscope for a little bit because it's getting a little happy with the links there. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off and stop streaming on Periscope. Sorry, Periscope. You are just not working out today. Producer. Periscope. Stop. Just boop. Time to stop that one for a little bit. You're not a Star Wars hardcore fan, so it's fun to ask those who are because it makes me think about things I would never thought about. Yeah, I totally get it. I'm like right below a hardcore fan, I would say. So like I am fairly well indoctrinated, if you will, on the lore and what it is, what it means to. There it is. To be a Star Wars fan, and it's born in the love that I had for the original trilogy that came out first. So that's where it all started, and then of course there were a few games that I played. Knights of the Old Republic, one of the original Nintendo, I think Super Nintendo Star Wars games was really fun. My cousins had all the toys. I didn't have all the toys, but I'd play with him and play with all the toys and stuff. And then the rest of them, all the way up to Return of the Jedi, just really, really awesome. Obviously, the next trilogy, prequel, came out, and I was all about them. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were really, really cool. You know, I was too young to be, like, overly disappointed. Like, why would I be disappointed with that? You know, but obviously as I grew into Star Wars even more, I was like, I can see what people's points are about some of the storylines and characters and some not even flaws for sure, 100%, just quirks and things that made it unique and not having some issues with certain fans and stuff. And to this day, I still enjoy the last of them and the first one, I think, a bit. And then don't even get me started on the most recent ones. I'll just say I love them overall. I think they're really cool. There's one in there that's my least favorite for sure. Oh my goodness. It really messed with me. I thought for sure Star Wars was gone at that point, and then I really liked the last one, believe it or not. So I'm one of those that liked the last one a lot and thought that it was actually really, really good. I know there were some story arc, I wouldn't even call them issues, just dislikes by some people, and some character choices in their roles that some people didn't like, and I'm like, dude, I think they're great. I'm glad. Like, I felt like Abrams had a lot to fix and to finish and try to tie up more so than would have typically been expected, and blah, blah, blah. So there I go. Just talking about it. We're not even on the Star Wars one today. But trust me, you start asking me about Star Wars, this is what happens. All right, here we go. Time to ink. This is the fun part. Oh no, Snow sent me another photo to make me jealous of this awesome Star Wars art. Oh, we got a new like. Star Wars is fun to talk about. Yes, it is. You got my Insta? Okay, good. Ken Everson liked. I think that's what I saw. I looked up and then saw that it had moved on, so. I did so well starting this, and I've slowed down a little bit because I've had to. I'm trying to be careful, which is a good thing, but I'm like, oh no, like I don't want it to take years. Still got to color this, but I think we're doing pretty good. Don't worry about that. You can't rush art. You can't rush art. What movie is that from? Anybody know? I love the last one as well. I really love the Solo story, unlike many. Oh yeah, you know what? I started off by like being like, I don't know if I like it, and I actually grew into it a lot as well. Rogue One was a really good Star Wars movie. Um, I think a lot of people agree with that statement as being a good Star Wars movie. Like it fit the bill very well for a lot of people. And I think Solo did that a bit too. A bit more than I think a lot of people give it credit for. As a matter of fact, I like the last one so much. This was weird for a lot of people, but I actually put it at my number one spot for my all-time favorite. I don't usually say that because it's a little bit unpopular of an opinion. Like, it's apparently a rule that you have to like the fifth one, The Empire Strikes Back, which is amazing. But as a matter of fact, I happen to like the last one the best. I have a really cool, fond memory of watching it with my kids, with my two sons. And when I saw my oldest get emotional watching the last one and just being like, this is so good, I was like, yep, they nailed it. Just how I feel about it. So but I have a lot of unpopular opinions on, not a lot, but I've got a few of them. Another one being that I'm actually more of a DC guy than Marvel. Mostly actually for the art. I like the art of DC better, and I like some of the storylines better. So I know that one's pretty unpopular with a lot of folks. They like the movies. They're fun. They're funny. I get it. I like them a lot too. I didn't say I don't like them. I just happen to like DC a lot better. You know, I think too many people get caught up in like the box office numbers, and I'm just like, no, I ignore that, and I watch things and I like what I like. That's what I'm allowed to do. That's the beauty of it. That's the fun of it. So I am a Superman guy. I love Batman. I think Batman's so cool. And Wonder Woman was a great movie. Can't wait to watch the next one. Okay, send me a picture of the birds. Now I don't do I do custom work. Killa. But if you wanted, to be able to have an art piece of your specific birds, I can do that, but that will cost, the amount that it'll cost to get an original done. So heads up, I don't want to lead you astray there. It's one thing to buy a print of one of the originals. That'll be one price. And then I shouldn't have done that. If you did go with what we have, that would be a print price, which would be cheaper. It costs a little less. Whew. Oh, you used to watch it? Really? I never did watch the original one. Is this your favorite one? Oh, good. It definitely has a lot going on. And as my manager said, he said the Disney one would be everybody's favorite anyway. He likes Disney a lot and knows how much everybody else likes it too. Sounds like Everett. It is. Okay, thanks. Sometimes you have to not listen to even manager. Sorry, manager. Yeah, that won't get you any brownie points. I have my fair share of not listening. Halfway done, basically. If I can, I would get a better view, but they move too much when I put my arm in there. Okay. Yeah, I think that is key. I think you just got to know in your gut what it is you got to do and do it.
How's it coming?
Good.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Yeah, love it.
Yep. I love this pen so much. I
was just
want to
gonna
buy
say.
like 7 of them so that I never, like one that sits in there, one in there, one in my
Right.
pocket at all times, like one in the car.
Yeah,
Like I don't care where I am, I want one of these ready to go. And they come with these awesome, it's so cool. It's just fun to even do.
Oh,
You
yeah.
screw it, well, you screw the cap on and it like
Uh-huh.
punctures and,
Uh-huh.
but the way it feels as I draw and everything is just
Right.
unmatched.
It looks like the pen that guy that you showed
Yeah,
me uses.
Kim Jong-gi,
Yeah,
I think is his name.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And he
And
gets like asked all the time what kind of pen
yeah,
he uses.
what kind of pen do you use?
If I get that question one
Did,
more
he
time.
he did his own episode called "What Kind of Pen Do You Use?"
Oh yeah.
It's on YouTube and like in a sketch series. It's called,
Right. Yeah.
and that's the title.
That's funny.
What kind of pen do you use? Yeah, I like that. Oh, I think we got a like. I think I missed it. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, man, it is fun to use these even. Like, look how tiny that is. Boop. It is weird not feeling any feedback.
Oh yeah. You
There's
can't tell when
zero.
you touch the plate.
Nothing.
The paper.
The paper.
The paper.
Yes.
Yeah. You're like feels like you're just drawing in midair.
Yeah.
Huh, that's kind of
You
interesting.
just float and
Right.
everything.
Yeah. As soon as you feel feedback, you're like, oh my gosh, I put so much ink down.
Yeah, you'd just be like, blah. And this thing will go so wide and cover so much too
That's
if you
cool.
want.
How'd you
Yeah.
discover these?
I think it was actually just from, was it Kim Jong-gi? That actually, I think a couple of people said Pentel because I bought this one thinking it was the same thing, and you'll see why. I mean,
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, it's funny. It almost looks like a knockoff. Like
I think it is because when I use it, they sell them at Hobby Lobby, and it's similar, but it's not as elegant and as powerful either.
yeah.
So I started with those, and I really liked them.
Uh huh.
I was like, "Oh man, this is cool," and then I was like, "I don't think this is the same thing." And I did some more research because I saw some guys doing these super fine lines, and that one, this one is not. This one's waterproof. That one is a water ink.
Okay.
So if you use that and then do like watercolor over
Right,
it,
it'll be like
yeah, it just throws it everywhere. So
right,
I was like, well, that's not how I saw
That's-
other people using them.
right. Yeah,
You know, I saw them doing watercolor right on top. So,
that's cool.
yep. Yeah. If you want to just look at that, just
Yeah.
that's just beautiful. Yeah. Did you happen to find
I did not.
anything
no,
out there?
No,
Okay.
actually, I didn't see your message until I got here. I
Yeah.
know they don't have the big ones. I know they don't have the whatever.
Yeah, I gotta get some. I know. I mean, I've got some here. It's actually for my son. He's burned through his package too, so I'm gonna share with him some, and I'm like, I'm gonna run out of them fast because of that.
Yeah.
They are kind of a pain, like if you're
Nails on or something.
a kid or me, you break those leads pretty easily. You have to get used to how long to let it out when you sharpen it, even
Right.
stuff like that. Whew, this one's intense though. Oh my gosh.
No, this is pretty detailed.
Be right back. Okay, cool. Better way to move when I put my arm in there. Okay, cool. Boo-roo. If you follow your own path. Yep. Okay. Be right back. Good to see you in a little bit. Catching up. Yeah, I know. You should do some of this. It's fun. Just have a manager day. And we all switch. And you guys do some drawing for a little while. You guys would be great. Daniel's a really good drawer
A
too.
couple of drawings from back in the day. I remember this one. I did something from Cinderella where Gus Gus is collecting all of the things. I drew that one time.
Gus Gus.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
You're right. Yeah. It'd be funny to try to find that. I mean, there's no way. It's not like it would just been some random thing somewhere. You know, a loose sheet of paper probably.
Ha 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 ha! Hi, Pluto. I can't get up higher like I used to. Hi, Pluto. That's where it should be. Gus Gus. Gus Gus.
That's cool. Well, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, man,
I know
no
you want
worries.
to just be left alone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, you're good, man.
That's cool, dude. Looking good.
Good stuff, good
Bye,
stuff.
everybody watching.
Oh yeah, that reminds me though. I do have those addresses to send this stuff to.
Oh, did you get it? Did you get everything?
I do. And then Snow. Let's see, his gamer tag is Quack. What?
Oh.
Killer Shocks. Haha, there's a guy playing with a perfect Donald Duck and Goofy voice. Okay, wow. Wait, Snow. Oh, Snow's saying goodbye to you, I think.
Oh.
But wait, Snow, don't say goodbye. It's in this message. The size is Snow, I can mute. Did we go past it? We did. Snow, tell me one more time. Sorry, was it a 10 by 20? And what were we going with the title? Should answer here in a second. Just officially to make sure. Oh man, it's so hard to float that shape. I mean, I guess I still have to send that to Daniel and then have him make one.
I think he's on his way back from that auction, so
Oh,
he'll
okay.
be here tonight and can put it together.
Okay.
Send it over to me and I'll print it off. And
Well, I guess then we
Sure.
just do that tomorrow.
yeah, that's fine.
But officially, I want to write it down.
Right.
Castile, and it's a 24 by 12.
Gotcha.
Just saying that out loud and looking at it again to make sure. I'm going to write it down.
Right.
Right here. All right. And it's an acrylic and charcoal pencil, right? Yeah. Castile and 24 by 12.
On what?
Canvas.
Okay.
On canvas. Sweet. Yep, we're gonna try to get everything mailed out, obviously before Christmas. So thank you. We're just making sure. We got so much going on, man.
I know. It's crazy. Dan just asked me. He was like, "When are you gonna help me finish my basement?" I was like, "January."
Yeah, man, it's
Like,
crazy.
I don't know.
Oh boy, I'd love to get this done. Ooh, we're getting so close. Thanks, Snow. Because I want to get this part erased so I can see what I still have and how it's going to look and everything. Because it looks so good right now. We're getting so close. This is one of the most satisfying parts and hardest parts at the same time. Dress that way. There we go. And these fun little eyeballs. Oh. Yay, thank you. I need the encouragement. I think I'm going to do this differently and just kind of go like that. Like that. She has a ball in her hand. No jokes. That line. That line. Another message. Let's see what we got. More from Snow. Is that earlier? I think I still haven't looked at it. Oh my gosh, that is an amazing piece. Ugh. What? That's just absolutely awesome. Slide this over a little bit. For the Instagram viewers, we still love them, everyone. Poor Pluto. He doesn't get to be an anthropomorphic version, which is already a cartoon. He has to be an actual just dog, even in cartoon world. How terrible is that? I really look forward to this time in the day, though. Not gonna lie, I love drawing. It's relaxing, it's cathartic. It is a very powerful tool for me to refocus. It's my yoga in the day as an artist. The simple act of drawing can really bring you back to center as an artist. And honestly, I feel like I'm better at everything else that I do, artistically speaking, after I've done something like this. Oh, for color for this? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about it yet. I have to though. It'll be watercolor or no. Yeah, it might be all three at the end of the day. Who knows? It might be pen, watercolor, and possibly even a little bit of gouache. Or it might just be pen. It really just depends. I gotta think about it still.
Dan is back home, so I'm gonna have him get me the COA for that watercolor he did.
Oh, nice.
And I'll give him this information too. Is this everything?
That's everything. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to send a picture? The weird hard part to understand is that one. Castile.
Yeah.
24 by 12 on canvas. But this is,
CASTIEL.
and this goes together. Same
Okay.
place.
Gotcha. Okay.
Other than that,
Take
it's...
these guys.
Yes. And that would be Yep. Leia. Princess Leia. The Stormtrooper, if it's in there. And the other one, I'm surprised.
Stormtrooper red, I think. Cause did we not? Because there
We
was a
had a
green one too,
green.
right?
Yeah, it's red.
Okay.
Doing green. Red.
And the Falcon.
I could have bought a Falcon.
Oh, could have bought a Falcon. Yeah. Cool. Beans.
Everybody say hi to Everett again.
Awesome. Sweet. Oh, no signs?
Yep. Good point. Let's do it right here.
I was like,
Let's
I
sign
didn't know if
these.
You were planning on
I
doing
was.
But
I got distracted from it on my own. No one else distracted me.
okay, I do have a Sharpay.
Oh, let's do Sharpie. Yes. On this one, I'm gonna sign right in here. Boom. And then,
Oh, sorry.
no, you're good. And this one. Oh wow, you're holding it up there. Look at this. We're flying across the ship. I just sign right over top of that one. That looks cool.
All right.
And then this one. There we go.
Cool.
She looks so cool.
All right.
Some classics right there.
All right, I'll get those sent. I guess I don't really need this book. I guess.
Yeah, just take a photo. All right, there we go. Print's going out the door. We have hello to Everett, and then we have hi Everett, Everette.
Hi, y'all.
We have an Everette, and so nice to see you again. He is going to be a regular visitor for the stream.
I'll be a regular cameo.
Regular cameo for sure. He does practically live here, so there's a very high possibility you will see him quite often. And everybody loves him. More than me, honestly. So, like, they love him more than me. Not, you get what I'm saying. Alright, now we got his tail. There we go. Man, I think it's basically inked. Now, I think I want to get this as if it's like they're starting to decorate. I'm not actually putting lights on it yet. Just the tree, the star, a few things here. Let's see. Nah, let's do it. Let's put a candy cane on there. Over here. Let's put like some lights on here. Let's see. I can't not do it. Oh, we got something. What was that one? We got a new like. Gloria has liked the stream. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I didn't really officially introduce Everett, who just stopped by. You've heard his name, I'm sure, but he is my studio manager and does a lot of the things that you just heard, where getting things shipped and out on time is a heavy part of his duties, and he is a mainstay here actually in the studio. Then there's Daniel, who is my manager, who takes calls and emails and helps run the Facebook and website. How you doing, Beck? You ready to do some throwing?
Can't find my football.
No, wait, I saw it. It's not gone. I think I hit it because the dog was going after it. Where did I put it? Think. Give me a second. Where was I?
Behind the couch.
It might be. Seriously, it might be there or... No, by the coffee. Check by the coffee machine. I really am a fan of the big lights. I mean, I like the modern technology and how fun it is. We had a tree with bubble lights at our house growing up, and I really liked them a lot. Those were really cool. They were the poisonous, deadly ones too. Just made it more interesting, more fun. Just put some more things on the tree here. Maybe another big one here. Maybe another one here. That looks great. Oh, yay, bubble lights. You have 3 strings. I still, you can't get them like that anymore. You can get some weird fake ones, but it's hard to find anyway. I haven't found any. I'd love some bubble lights again. I miss those. There we go. That did it. That filled it in. Ow! Yes! We made it to there. This has been the most intense one. This is the longest we've gone. Guys, you're doing great. Everybody hanging in there with me right now, you are doing awesome. Because this is intense. Need to let that dry. Really quick, everyone check out, if you haven't already, check out joeeverson.com/Christmas and you will get to see what I've done so far. I do need to update one more picture. I know my manager, who I was talking about, he's just gotten back, so he'll be updating this shortly. Thanks, Snow, for the encouragement. Yes, we're pounding away on this one. This is the most intense one I've done yet as far as detail. Wow. In such a small space, too. And not really my style, my go-to style usually. It's a little more cartoony than I'm used to. But I'm enjoying it. I'm learning. I'm getting better. Let's see. So yeah, that's the website. They're $99 for a slot. If I remember right, we're down to 8. And just halfway through. Oh! I missed some stuff. So get the lead out isn't enough for the artist. So get the lead out isn't enough for the artist. I'm sorry I missed your comment there, John. If you're still there. Always got something fun. Cracked my back. There we go. That felt much better. All right. So that's the website. I'm not pounding you guys with the intermission video as much this time. I know everybody pretty much knows what's going on, and don't feel bad when I present this. I don't, want to put any pressure on anybody feeling like you're not supporting me if you're not buying this set. But I know a lot of people have been popping through, and I need to make sure I'm filtering through and letting people know what I'm actually doing. And this is your opportunity. And I don't want to hear I didn't know I could have bought those, because I've had a lot of people, believe it or not, almost in the middle of the night, who I'll see comment, on an Instagram post and be like, I would totally buy this original. One guy said something like, name a price. And I'm like, dude, you can have it, all of them, for the price you'd probably pay for one usually. So, it was like, okay. Anyway, for one original, that is. So I think I talked enough to get this to dry. Let's see. I don't want to get too smudgy here, but this should clean it up now quite a bit, and it should start to look really clean. And we'll see. We'll find the edges that we missed or we want to change. There's a little bit of smudging happening here, so I gotta be careful. I know the ears were done a long time ago, so they shouldn't be a problem. But I'll be careful nonetheless. So we went to town with ink today. We just absolutely dominated this piece. Oh yeah, there's the strings. See, I need to give it a little bit more time. I should stay away from the tree then. That's okay. It's not going to affect the color at all. As a matter of fact, it'll make it look like it's got some shadow depth, which would be cool. Let's erase all this. As I move left to right, your palm creates a lot of shadow as well, so you got to be careful of that. There we go. Well, not careful, just aware of it. Pick up all that lead. There we go. Take out some of this. Nice little 8x10. Trying to still kind of go light. I'm not going hard. Should be close. But I do want to clean all this up. I noticed if you use watercolor or ink, alcohol ink, you're done. Once the pencil's there, whatever you had underneath for pencil does stick around. Watercolor, not as bad. Watercolor seems to kind of wash it away a little bit, and that's why I use the pen I do. So, let's see. Got to head out and probably lose signal for a bit. Try to get back on. Okay, no worries. Phone is stupid. I hear ya. No worries at all. All right. That's okay. That's all right. I totally understand. There we go. we're just cleaning up stuff here and there. Things that need to be connected. There we go. Anything else? So, Valor Queen, when you were asking, did you have something in mind that you thought you would like to see based on what you've seen me do thus far? Do you have a favorite way of seeing the color take place? Yep, watercolor and gouache is my favorite too. It's probably what I'll have to use. You know what I think's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to color this one tonight. I just think it's gonna be Sea of January, snow. I would like to get moving on a couple other things, so I think I'm gonna take a break and actually come back either in a little bit or possibly later. With it being 4 o'clock already, I'm gonna take a little break and breathe, get some water, and attack this fresh with new eyes in a little while. So I think I'm about to head out as well. I hope you guys are liking what you're seeing so far. I'm going to catch up to myself, but this was intense. I went, I can draw for longer, but doing it live and answering questions and making sure I'm not messing up something, honestly, it takes a lot. So I think I'll come back at it with some watercolor either in a little while or possibly tonight. So thanks again, guys, for plugging away and watching this process with me. I'll go back on tonight, probably around 9 o'clock, and then you can watch me work on maybe some other things. As you can see over here in the corner, you know what? I'll use this one. You can see back, let's see, where am I? Oh, that's a reference. There we go. Let's back this out a little bit. And then brighten it up. I'm working on this one. And then you can see over on the table over here, there's 3 of the colored pieces. There's the red one on down in the corner over there. For my Beatles paintings that I've got to do as well. And then I've got this will be the original. That gets turned into a camouflage background that I then sing and paint to, and so I've got to get that all set up and ready to go for my trip out to Oklahoma City. So, anyway, I am just pounding away and getting done what I can when I can, and it's working out. We're doing it. We're being successful here. So, thanks again, guys. Valor Queen, thank you so much for stopping by, getting out stuff to you guys. Congratulations to those who've collected in the past and are currently considering it and doing it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You're supporting me just by being here and saying hi and plugging away. Following my channels really helps grow everything for me. So thank you to those of you who have jumped on and liked the stream and also followed. Obviously, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok, and it's all pretty much under the same thing of Joe Everson Art. So just look up Joe Everson Art to find me anywhere out there. I'll try to get back. I know a number of you have shot me some messages and some questions about other commission work as well. I'm going to write you guys back, and I will check back in with you guys tonight and finish this color tonight. I think I want to do some kind of red in the background or snow again or something, and I just haven't decided.